Guys, so it's been a while since I have created content. I meant to get this video up sooner, but in this video I wanted to discuss moving for grad school because I never did it prior to attending grad school, not even for my undergrad. So I want to provide a little bit of guidance as to like what steps you should take and just my overall experience coming from someone who never left home for my undergrad. Like, my experience was totally different. So if you don't know, I moved from New Jersey to Utah, which is about close to 2,000 miles, and I had applied all over the country. At this point, I applied to 20 plus schools in the country, and the only school that accepted me was this school here in Utah. And I ended up deciding like, hey, this is my really like my only chance, because I didn't want to try to have to go through an application cycle again. I mean, I could have waited for a possibly less expensive school, but at the end of the day, hopefully I'll be able to pay off my loans. But anyways, that's a whole nother video. I wanted to talk about just my overall experience. So I never left home for undergrad, as I previously stated before. So coming into this experience, I was extremely anxious, extremely worried, nervous, and I tend to suffer from anxiety and panic attacks, and so this pretty much skyrocketed my anxiety. And the main reason why I was so anxious is because of the fact that I didn't know how to have a life outside of like being surrounded by family. Like, how am I gonna manage having car problems if car problems arise? How am I gonna manage trying to figure out finding an apartment, paying rent, doing all these things, right? Like, literally being a grown adult. And so I ended up taking this and using the time that I had before officially moving out here to really just be present and embrace every moment that I had with family and friends, because that was my biggest thing. It also helped to mentally prepare me because I have another backstory. I had gotten accepted into another school, my second time applying, and so that school wanted me across the country in 3 days after they had rejected me also. And so they were not trying to defer my acceptance for another semester while I try to get funds ready. And at the end of the day, I decided that that university wasn't a university that I really felt ready to go to, because I just didn't have enough money saved, and I didn't have enough time to really say goodbye to like my significant other, my parents, my sister, my brother, just everyone in my life that's important to me. So yeah, pretty much moving across the country was hard. I spent my first 3 months being super sad. I made friends out here, definitely. You'll make friends in your program if you're watching this. But, when you go home after spending some time with the new friends that you made, you kind of just sit back and, like, just miss coming home to your family, or miss having your significant other 30 minutes away from you. Now you're a whole world away, right? I'm dramatic, but, So that just made it tough. So I would find myself literally crying in my car. When life was overwhelming, I kind of just wanted to give up and go home, because I'm like, why am I here? Why am I bothering? And I just had situations that didn't really help with my experiences when I first moved out here. So that made it a lot tougher for my adjustment. But over time, it did get easier. So I'm not here to say, oh my gosh, I was miserable the whole time. Utah is beautiful, the views, the mountains, everything, it's perfect. And so over time, I started to really get adjusted to life out here. And just constantly being surrounded by friends, and everybody else in my cohort was also gone from home. So the people that I was close with kind of became a second family to me, and that's how I was able to cope a lot more. I call my family as often as I can when grad school life doesn't get overwhelming. um, but yeah, the adjustment is gonna be hard for sure. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna be easy, especially if you're close to family and friends. If you're family oriented. So it's gonna be a tough adjustment, but you can do it. Okay, I'm here to say you can do it because I did it, and before doing this, I did not have faith in myself. Honestly, I was like, I can't do this. Like, no, how am I gonna do this? But now that I'm here and experiencing life, I'm proud of the person I've become. These experiences and just everything overall has helped me grow into a person that I wouldn't have been able to be if I would have stayed back home. So, take that chance, have that leap of faith, and don't give up. Even when the going gets tough, like, please feel free to DM me. Do not hesitate. Like, my inbox is always open. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share my journey. Sorry, there's like something floating there. But I just wanted to share my journey to inspire you guys and to just be that little reminder that you got this and to not give up. Okay, you're here for a reason. You were chosen for a reason, and I'm excited to see where you will make it. All right, thanks for watching.